In the year 1926, the 4th Girl Guide and Scout International Conference held at the Girl Scouts of the United States camp at Edith Macy Camp, which is presently known as Edith Macy Conference Center. The conference delegates highlighted the need for a special international day when Girl Guides and Girl Scouts would think about the worldwide spread of girl guiding and Girl Scouts, and of all the Girl Guides and Girl Scouts around the world, giving them their sisters' thanks and appreciation. It was decided in that conference by the delegates that this day, 22nd of February, which is the birthday of both Lord Baden-Powell, who is the founder of the Boy Scouts movement, and the Lady Olive Baden-Powell, his wife, and the first world chief guide. In 1999, at the 30th World Conference held in Ireland, the name was changed from Thinking Day to World Thinking Day in order to emphasize the global aspect of this day. Since 1926, this year has been celebrated as the World Thinking Day, is also an International Day of Friendship. It is an annual Girl Guiding Day where girl guides celebrate each other as members of a global movement. It is an opportunity for us to speak out on issues that affect young women and raise funds for 10 million Girl Guides and Girl Scouts in 150 countries.
We work within a certain way of thinking, what some people like to say, a theory of change. And this is our theory at Kenya Girl Guide Association. First, we increase girls' and women's abilities to better position themselves for work and participation in society. Then we improve the opportunities to help them apply and strengthen those abilities. And then we work with partners to become more responsive to the girls' needs. And at the end, there's a result, which is that girls and young women become forces of positive change. And this is what we all are striving to do, so that there's change not only for the girls, but for the nations and communities. In our indoor and outdoor activities, such as camping competitions, the girls are empowered to become a voice of reason. They become more educated and informed. They become economically self-sufficient while serving others. Our desire, Your Excellency, is to have all school girls and those who are out of school join the movement to prepare them for transitioning into responsible adults, thereby reducing the government's burden in terms of providing solutions to societal problems. And we are on course in the implementation of our 10-year strategic plan that you kindly launched 2 years ago, which envisions 1 million girls and young women across all 47 counties being recruited. And we continue as Kenya Girl Guide Association to remain focused on making future leaders by ensuring leadership skills development through our Patron system, where we continue to teach a good curriculum across all ages. And the association in future, as we think about celebrating 100 years, just like this school, will continue to advocate for change on issues affecting girls and women in Kenya, especially on health, gender violence, discrimination, and marginalization. I turn my attention now from the girls to the adult leaders here present. And I encourage you to join us because there are many reasons and opportunities to support the association. And you can invest in future leadership of girls and young women who will lead their families, communities, countries, and the world by joining one of our dedicated supporter groups. And I'll mention two. The Olive Bud and Power Society. If you join, you become a part of a growing worldwide network of caring and influential women and men who, through their generosity, have shown dedication to creating life-changing opportunities for girls and young women worldwide.
51% of the population is of the female gender, and in every 10 women, 8 are girls and young women below the age 35. I'm glad that Kenya pays deliberate attention to girls and young women. Further, the democracy and development imperative demand that they are included and availed equitable opportunity to realize their full potential in line with the economic blueprint of Kenya, Vision 2030, the Sustainable Development Goals, which embrace the principles of inclusivity, diversity, and equal participation, and in addition, the Constitution of Kenya. Indeed, you are all aware of His Excellency the President Uhuru Kenyatta. He believes in equal opportunities, right from social, economic, political, and cultural for girls and women, and of course, men. Your Excellency, the core focus of the association work is empowerment of young women through character development, leadership training, and advocacy for girl child as aligned with the mandate of the government on gender equality and women empowerment. Therefore, as a ministry, we have established a clear mechanism for mutual cooperation and which is beneficial for our operations. We are therefore delighted to partner with the Girl Guides movement as it enables girls to develop their confidence, resilience, and the duty of care, which are critical to socioeconomic development of our whole nation. I take this opportunity to congratulate the Girl Guides, the adult leaders present here today, because I do realize their position places them as role model and mentors for their peers and help us inspire others to make a positive contribution. Your Excellency, let me add that the more girls we have in the Kenyan Girl Guides Association, the better for this country, because we realize if we create the critical mass of girls who are nurtured through the Girl Guides, then we will have better empowered women who are able to contribute to the development of this country. Therefore, I support the initiative of enhanced recruitment.
I applaud all you girls for your determination and courage to stand out as role models, to be a source of motivation for your peers. Your hard work, strong dedication, courage deserves our praise. This makes me optimistic about the future for our girls. For this, we are greatly indebted to the leadership of the World Association of Girl Guides and Girl Scouts and the Kenya Girl Guide Association. Thank you for the length you go to empower and invest in our girls. This kind of commitment has been your philosophy, to allow girls to live out their dreams. We applaud the remarkable achievements that the KGGA has made since we launched the strategic plan last year. You set laudable targets to expand your membership so that every girl and young woman in public schools is given an opportunity to join the movement. Your focus to work with universities and recruit leaders from Kenyatta University, Mount Kenya University, Technical University, and others as mentors and role models is commendable. We cannot win the future for a gender-equal world if we lose the race to empower our girls. Empowering them with skills, knowledge, and confidence is the biggest predictor for securing their future. It is what will determine how they will compete in the world as leaders, taking up positions that were previously reserved only for boys. As parents, we know the biggest impact on a child's success comes from ensuring that they have a space to thrive through equal access opportunities. This is what the core of the World Thinking Day theme is all about, equity. It's therefore important that we continue to nurture institutions like this Girl Guides movement, which transcends the differences between us, brings out the best in every girl and every young woman. I thank the partners and supporters and volunteers who have committed resources and time to ensure the survival and sustainability of this movement. I urge more partners to support this work so that more girls and women from poor or marginalized communities may be given the opportunity to afford the membership and participate in the Girl Guides and Scouts activities. As your patron, I pledge my continued support to the movement in years to come.